Greetings, friends, and welcome to another spread. Let's see what's going on in and around your lovely worlds. I'd like to thank you all for popping in, for checking out the reads and taking what is useful and doing something lovely with it so that we can all coexist with your behind. Okay? I'd also like to thank my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, oversoul, and all sentient beings that walk with me in the highest white light and protect both me, you, and the messages during these exchanges. All right, let's see what we have going on, Spirit. Talk to the people, them. Talk to the friends there. What do you want to say? Well, gosh. Whoa. So I'm guessing this makes sense. We have been talking about money a lot. And if we're empire building, there will be partnerships to consider. Or not consider. Let's see where this is going. Self. Ooh. So this is talking about you. It's definitely not your cousin's wedding or anybody else, your best friend. This is about you. Okay. So yeah. If you feel inclined to continue playing this video, Spirit is talking about you within a marriage. Okay. Wow. Because that's exactly what we're talking about today. Love and marriage. Y'all used to watch what the frick was it called with Al Bundy? You know. I forget the name of that. Anyways, love and marriage. Or maybe this is just about marriage. I don't see love yet. There are those marriages. Okay. So this is about your home life, honey. I can literally see you guys frolicking out in your yard on your acres. You got a couple of golden retrievers. There's a plume of smoke flowing up in the air from the grill. Cold drinks, hot dogs. Life is good. Look at this. Bottom of the deck is career reputation. This is about your whole identity. Wow, I'm not going to lie. Any of you that are deeply into tarot, this is giving 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups energy. More 10 of Cups than 10 of Pentacles, okay? Because we've already talked about your Pentacles in the previous reading, which is the money. Now we're talking about the sentiments, the people that are valuable to you in this new timeline, this new life. All righty then. Let's go ahead and see what we have about this new 10 of Cups. This is a 10 of Cups reading. Facts. So you secured the bags. And now how's your home life looking? Outside of signing all the paperwork and signing all them checks, what does your personal life look like? Okay? All right, Spirit. Come through for my friends. What do you want to say to them about this marriage and home and family? Allure. Ooh. There's an alluring energy around you as it pertains to marriage. Somebody wants you. I can feel it. It's like, it feels like I'm talking to someone who's not against marriage, but you're not exactly vying for it. But there's someone else that can smell marriage on you. They look at you and they're like, yes, I have to have them in my life forever. It's always nice to smell good, Oh my God. This is what you're getting hitched. Okay. That's just what it is. You're getting hitched. Hopefully you'll be happy too. No, likely you are, because this is your best timeline we're talking about. This is paired up with your wealth. This is a part of all of your inheritances. Okay. So, yep. There's always one of those. Let's keep it real, you guys. It's always one of those. And you blaze through it. Okay? Because all of come on, day after day after day, does it not feel like a freaking simulation that you're in? It's all a test. Now, here's the thing. Because we're talking about manifesting to the fullest potential on our best timelines, and this is what you say you want. You say you want completion. You say you want happiness and all that old good stuff. Now, this is the simulation testing you as it pertains to how you think and feel as it pertains to commitments and marriage. Now, if you know you're someone who absolutely wants a commitment, don't be still talking from a place of hurt from the riffraff you wasn't never supposed to be thinking about togetherness with to begin with. Oh, F marriage, and that's trash, that's blah blah blah, I would never do that. Like, that's the sentiment that matches the riffraff you just left behind. Okay, so if you're serious about saying that you're no longer on that timeline, you have to leave that sentiment over there as well, because on your new timeline there's love, marriage, and money. So this is your spirit team testing you right now to saying, as far as home and family, marriage, and commitment, on your best timeline, what is that feel? What in your soul? You have to tap into that if you actually want this. If you actually want this to go forward, you have to tap into that. So when someone asks you right now if you're on your best timeline, they say, how do you feel about marriage, home, and family life? Best timeline self will say it's beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely fulfilling. I have a great time with my spouse. My children are growing and learning, and I'm so proud of them. Because that's what best timeline self is experiencing. Because it's the best timeline. Duh. You understand? Look, bottom of the deck, enlightenment. I sure hope I did that just now. I sure hope so. Because if you really want this, do not drag the sour sentiment from your old timeline over here. It doesn't belong here. Just like the riffraff doesn't belong here. If you continue to have the old timeline mindset, then guess where you're going to end up slipping right back into? The old timeline. Because your consciousness is only prepared to compute and exist there. Because you keep thinking about that. You keep talking like that. All of that stuff makes sense, but it only makes sense for the old timeline. But you're not there anymore, right? Okay, then. Let's rock and roll. Let's accelerate. Let's get some more going here. It looks like, but this is giving a very wholesome vibe, okay? This is about how you feel in your home. And now they got me going to the Kipper. I don't know why. Y'all know I just... Look at this. Official person, child, privileged lady. That's what I'm saying. That's best timeline. Because remember, this is on the bottom of the deck over here. You're an official person. You have a great spouse. You have wonderful children. You go to wonderful schools. The lawn's always kept up. You go on your quarterly vacation. Quarterly, I said. Yeah, you guys are living. Y'all are doing great. This is best timeline. So you have to stop yourself. When these topics come up now, you have to stop yourself and make sure that you're not still running the same psychological program from the riffraff timeline you're saying you left. Because if you run that program again, you ain't left. Or you're definitely going back. I wouldn't forfeit. Don't forfeit the new stuff. Because you can't stop thinking about the old stuff. You don't let that stuff win. All right. Let's have some kippers here. Marriage. What do we have for marriage specifically, Spirit? Okay, popping these. Okay. What do we have for marriage? Toil and labor. Very interesting. So this is something you've worked hard for. You've worked allure. This is about the attractiveness or something. This is also talking about those of you who still have the mindset that it's hard and it's not rewarding. It's just, all you do is work. They're telling you right now that whichever side of this coin you're on, you're attracting it. When it comes to marriage, you are attracting what you're thinking. If you think marriage is hard, that's what you get. That's not the best timeline formula, though. Just so you know. Just so you can switch up your recipe and not ruin your whole pot of gumbo. All right? 38 reduces down to the number 11, which is the justice card. This is definitely talking about a legally binding connection. So, Be careful with that. This could be also talking to or about a Libra. All right. Somebody might be 38 years old too. August 3rd, March 8th, also significant. All right. Main female. Okay. So there's a pessimistic feminine energy. Yeah. Or they're talking about, this is just about you being committed to your highest self, which is how most of you find your person. This is a divine union we're talking about. It has to be a divine being. The allure, the attraction of this person is only going to happen from a divine subconscious level. Your thoughts become things, right? So you have to keep them high vibrational. I just heard all men are dogs. Now for the heteros out there, if you're one of those feminists that's still saying that about men, oh, they're all a headache. They're all work. Or vice versa. If you're saying all feminines or females are hard work, check yourself. Check yourself, man. Stop that. Because those are accurate, but they're only accurate thoughts on the riffraff timeline. You're not there anymore. Number 2 is significant. The second of the month, any given month is significant for someone. February. This is also giving the energy of the high priestess. Again, your subconscious intelligence. This is a sacred connection. That is why it's your best timeline. The best one. Best. Okay? Not better. The best. Okay? So these are not stupid people coming together. These are people who are connected and committed to their highest self. High priestess energy. Could also be talking to or about a Taurus. All right. Let's have home and family. Well, geez. It's all about family in this read. All about family. This is giving matriarchal energy as well. For some of you, there is a matriarch in your family that is about to transition, and you got next. Here we have female with high priestess energy is a feminine energy. Okay. And then here 21 reduces down to 3, which is the empress. Okay. There's a shift as it pertains to the matriarchal energy in your lineage. That's been coming up in the past few reads about maternal and paternal, what each side of the family tree is doing in these shifts and these transitions. Okay. But there's a matriarch in some of you guys' family that's about to gain her wings, and you got to be ready to hold it down. You got to be ready to sit on the throne as empress. Number 3, the reduction. You got to be ready to sit on the throne as empress and run this family like a divine matriarch on their highest, best timeline. Okay? Okay? So you can't do that saying that all counterparts are trash. You got to come up to your high priestess energy. You got to come up to your sacred knowledge and only resonate with and cultivate and cater to and talk about energies that are on your level as it pertains to things as personal as your home life. Now, if you're being asked for insight to others who are still trying to get where you are or whatever, it's okay to give insight. But when it comes to how you feel about your own personal marriages, your own personal home life, you need to be thinking, speaking, moving, and behaving like a divine empress, matriarch. Okay? Empress energy is giving Taurus and Libra energy. Wow. This was Libra. This was Taurus. Now this is Taurus and Libra. Well, just take over the reading, why don't you? Sheesh. What about the rest of us? Well, if it's not you, it's whomever your potential counterpart is. So, possibly. All right. Let's have one for hobbies and acceleration. So, someone's seriously into cars. Okay. That keeps coming up as well. Someone drives, someone builds, someone's life revolves around cars. So if you're wondering how your counterpart, like what descriptions of them, you meet someone, they're awesome, they're intelligent, and they also just so happen to be like a fanatic about a well-built vehicle. Yeah, that's your person. That is your person. Man. All right. Woo! Jackpot. Look at there. And it's the number 3 again. The Empress. I can't right now. Wow. So there is a feminine that's going from just being a main female to an Empress. Those of you who like to date feminine energies, this is the energy you need to be looking for. She's a divine, or they are a divine feminine. Okay? This is someone that has committed themselves to living on a higher plane as it pertains to their wisdoms, their intellect. Okay? No, we're not dating any more idiots that can do bedroom things well. Okay? You're literally dating human Smex toys in that bracket. We're actually dating people who think and think well and think on a high level. Okay? That is who we're talking about. That's who you're becoming, or that's who you're merging with. That is the only thing that is allowed. You will be tested. Bottom of the deck is journey. Like I said, it's a lot of movement and motion on this. Y'all gonna travel a lot too. A whole lot. A whole lot. This is another trait of your person. They love to travel. You love to travel. This is one of those things y'all come together on. And it doesn't matter how many children or pets or whatever you end up loving. You guys know how to get somewhere and have a good time. You go on journeys. Okay? 10 is also talking about the wheel of fortune. Fortune. Good fortune. Good luck. Like this is... It's the best timeline. Ta-da! 10 of Cups. The details behind your 10 of Cups. This person, they're either really into cars, they're really into travel of all sorts, they're really into their family, they're committed to higher learning and studying the ethers and the heavens and whatnot, like sacred knowledge, beliefs, rituals, sacred knowings. This person is sacred, okay? It's not one of those riffraff things. I'm just trying my best. I hope to goodness you guys never, ever, ever go back towards the riffraff. Okay? And they're going to be pulling out all the stops. Because they know that, like on Fun with Dick and Jane, that you believe you can fly. You believe you can touch the sky. And the elevator doors are about to shut on them. And you're going to keep going up. You're going to keep ascending. So this is why they're warning you, tests. Your test could come within your family. You may have a harlot of a cousin that's always interested in who you're dating. Keep your prospects from around that whore. Okay? Could be something like that. All right. Let's bridge these gaps right here in the middle. Somebody's building a wholesome, happy home. Wow! The 9 of Cups. Come on in. Take a look with me. The 9 of Cups, darling. Wish come true. Wish fulfilled. Wish fulfillment. I think I've said fulfilled or fulfillment in this reading already. So cultivate the energy surrounding that term. That is the energy of your new best timeline. Satisfaction. Emotional stability. Luxury. Gratitude. Is this not the lifestyle of the happily married multimillionaire? 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You have it all. You guys have it all. How about this? Interview the version of yourself that's already living that best timeline. Because, all these timelines exist. It's just a matter of you deciding you want to go this way or that. Okay? Interview yourself. Sit across the table from the you that's already happily married and rich out the wazoo. Generational wealth. Ask them how they feel. Ask them how business is going. Ask them about their children, their life, and what they say to you about how it feels over there. That is your sentiment. That is what you adopt, because that's you. Reverse Fool here. So yeah, someone's in a place of indecision, and your ancestors want you to get to a place where you are whole. Wow, don't do that. Where you are wholeheartedly pro-marriage. Like it's not a secret. You're not gonna play the game with your sour friends or the sour riffraff friends or family members that get you in conversation and y'all can gang up on the dating pool together. Oh, it's crap. Someone peed in the dating pool. Blah blah blah. When that comes up, you need to stand up for real marriages. You have to actually do it. Like, you have to take a stand. You can't just sit there and be like, well, shrugs. I don't know, shrugs. Or you cannot be like, oh, it's trash. You can't be anti-marriage and you can't be on the fence in order for this to cultivate. Okay? Indecisiveness is going to block you as well. And your ancestors said no. The type of Ace of Pentacle coin they've been throwing at you for the past few readings, again, is a coin too big for a pair of single human hands to hold. You need a counterpart. You need a tribe. Okay? You are legacy building. This isn't just, oh, I can stop at Starbucks anytime I want to for the rest of my life. No, it's not that small. That's cool. I love Starbucks. I do. I love a good coffee drink. But that's basic security. Just being able to have your favorite little drink. No, we're talking about assets. There have to be trustworthy, well-trained people on deck. And that is the ones you merge with and the ones you create. Your spouse and your children. Or your heirs. Because they don't have to be biologically your children. You're building a legacy. You're building a real empire. This ain't just about living good just for the rest of your life. There are people that will still be here when you get your wings and move on that you need to know can handle being at the helm the same way you are, for those of you who are taking over for the matriarch. We have the reverse 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, this is the test. It's over here by test. Stop saying that stuff. Even if it's really funny. I'm not going to lie. Some of those little, oh, stupid wife, stupid husband jokes are actually kind of funny. But when you consider the fact that you could that's actually being considered a cosign. That chuckle, oh, it's funny. Ha ha, it's funny. It's amusing. The dysfunction is amusing. And Spirit is only looking to make you happy. So it's going to give you the things that you find joy in. And if you think it's funny, if you think reverse 10 of Cups is funny, then this is what you get at the bottom. Let's read it off together. Shattered dreams, broken family, disconnection, domestic disharmony, misaligned values, struggling relationships. Someone's being guided away from that. They're warning you specifically about that. And it's over here with test. You will be tested. Okay? For a lot of folks, it has everything to do with cheating, because it's everyone's trust has been betrayed at some point on the riffraff timeline. This is the betrayed trust. I mean, this is the betrayed trust effects from the riffraff timeline. Okay? Someone that parties too god dang much. They overindulge. And then look at that last word right there. Gossip. Don't let nobody lure you into downing a healthy marital life just for fun, just for jokes. They're warning you. For those of you who actually want a healthy marriage and a healthy home life, they are warning you. You laugh? You think that stuff's funny? Then prepare to have that which is amusing pull right on up. They're trying to keep you from doing that. That's the test. They're telling you that in those moments specifically, you're being tested. Spring is here. No weapon formed shall prosper. I'm telling you, in the past few readings, they've been pointing to the month of May Taurus season. How many times have we said Taurus, Taurus, Taurus in this reading? Somebody is literally going to have it all by next spring, yo. All of it. They keep telling you who, what, and when. They're not kidding. Look at this. You transmuted that stuff. Big time. If you don't know what transmutation is, please do your research. It is literally your version of turning water into wine. Okay? Or literally getting pearls from the swine. Okay? This is you taking a useless or malevolent energy and converting it to that which is benevolent and beneficial. All right. Ship Angel 43 is out here. Veuilia, dominating king. There's that acceleration energy again. 43 reduced down to 7. Forward progress towards one's desired destination. What destination do you desire? Is it the upright 10 of cups? If that's the case, you're certainly not finding a reverse 10 of cups joke funny at all. Take yourself seriously. Your manifesting gifts are real. All right. We have Leo Venus energy on the table. And whoa. Oh, look who's back. Taurus. Taurus, specifically those people and that season for all of us, spring, is real. Specifically the month of May. It's real for manifesting all of this stuff. Don't trust them. Don't trust who? Maybe that Taurus. But definitely don't trust those who keep running that test on you. Let's go out. Let's get some dudes tonight. Let's hang out. Let's go look. And you're like, yeah, I don't really want to just be out. Trying to just be out with riffraff guys and getting drunk and doing stuff I may regret. No thanks. And you're like, what? What you trying to settle down or something? They'll try to clown you. Oh, you want a wife now? Or you want to be stupid now? Look, don't trust people like that. Especially after you've made it clear to them that this is what you desire. And then they mock you for it. That's who you don't need to trust. It'll be a dead giveaway. They need to get out of it. Look at this. It'll be a dead giveaway. They need to get out of your life. But look, filthy footage coming out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I just don't even know what to say. Please don't let it be you. All right. In the next couple of weeks, there's some filthy footage coming out about somebody. I don't like it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be schmecks. It could be footage of them stealing. Maybe your Ring camera catches them putting something foul on your porch or whatever. Aquarius energy is out here. We did mention the month of February earlier. You are stocked with advanced weapons. So there's an energy, that foul energy that's been keeping you thinking the anti-marriage narrative was funny or it's what's up or you only focus on that. That energy that fuels that, you are at war with it. It is trying to make sure it grabs that ankle before you climb up and make sure it keeps you doubting marriage and doubting love and doubting the things that are guaranteed to you on your best timeline because they're trying to keep you from going over there. They know they don't belong over there. So the only way to siphon your energy is to keep you here where they are. But you are stocked with advanced weapons. Your mind is a straight up weapon. Get rid of those dark energies. Up to 12 months in the future is what I'm hearing. Okay. Spring is definitely the culmination of events for most of you, but it will be up to 12 months from now. Woo! It is up to 12 months from now that you will be casting those demons down to the gates of hell with your advanced weapons. Because get thee behind me. Let me stop messing around. Shim Angel 23 is here. Melahel, God who delivers the evil. Did I not say get rid of them? This is the divine portion of your soul that's handing them over. Handing them over like, all right. Handing you over to judgment right this way. Get on over there. You know where you belong. The gates of hell. Get over there. You deliver them right to the gates. Okay? So when they say, oh, someone peed in the dating pool, all you have to do is ask them, well, why are you still in that pool? Why are you still there? Like, just shut it down. Shut it down. Don't play the game with them. Get rid of them and that little sour demon that's on them that's trying to keep y'all from being happily bonded with someone. Okay? 23 is significant. Reduce down to the number 5, which is the Hierophant. Marriage. Marriage again. Boy, it's all over. Man. Hey, I saw something funny the other day. So I saw this post where they were like, when you're getting married, to send out wedding invitations to every billionaire that you can get their mailing address for. And it says it's because they're so busy that they don't have time to check how they actually know you. So they're going to just send a gift because they're definitely not coming to the wedding. So their personal assistant or their executive assistant is just going to send you a gift. Because that's just how vast their circle of associates are. And their associates' children, because their associates' children be getting married and stuff or whatever. They don't know who's who. So they just send them a gift. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was so funny. Val Vortis out here. So that means a foul person is being buried, and Sagittarius came out. So there's a Sagittarius that's being thrown into a Val Vortis because it's only for vile people. Okay? So there's a Sagittarius getting tossed away. They're probably one of the vessels for the anti-love, anti-real marriage timeline you're going on. And or they're talking about Sagittarius is an excellent season to get rid of the others. They may not be Sagittarians. Okay? But the Val Vortis is going to be wide open to take any of those nasty things during Sagittarius season or that Sagittarius. They like hand them over. Deliver them. Melahel. Okay. Connecticut is significant. Woo! Got a spill there. Spill it! It's here! That's an inside joke. Somebody I know says spirit that way, and I thought it was so funny. Workout. Tone your beautiful body. Yeah. Tone that body. Because you and your person love each other for real. And there's going to be a lot of touchy-feely exploration. Voluntarily, a lot between both of you. Scorpio moon energy is out here. Someone with long hair. This is to or about them. Venerate your ancestors. They are working hard for you. Yes, they are. This is literally a matchmaking read. They're trying to make sure you get to your person. Libra Venus energy is significant. There's that Sagittarius energy again. All right. Shem Angel 66 is here. Manakal. God who supports and maintains all things. What did they tell you about marriage? What have you learned about that? That as long as you keep what in the middle? The divine. It shall support and maintain it. This is also talking about your family business or your businesses that your heirs will inherit. Manakel is one of the 72 Shem angels that has the attribute focus solely on the element or the aspect of God that supports and maintains all things. These are the shoulders of God. 66 is significant. It also reduces down to the number 12, which is the Hangman Piscean energy. Okay? This is about gaining a new perspective. Your ancestors are seriously trying to make sure you shift your mindset because some of you are literally about to think your person away. They're just as sweet and loving and protective and trusting, but you keep rejecting their energy by focusing on characteristics and attributes that's not them. When you focus on characteristics and attributes that's not them, that is a direct rejection of the energy they come with. Let us not. Okay? November, Sagittarius season, I promise you. Accelerate, baby. Go forward. Go forward. Oh, wow. Bottom of the deck is Virgo. Check that out. Take all of this how it resonates. One thing's for sure for everyone. All details aside, your mindset is going to block your person if you don't change your how you think about love, marriage, and such. And it's crazy because all you have to do is change your mindset and it's boom, gonna pop right into place because it's already guaranteed to you. You just gotta like actually say, okay, I want that. I'll take that now. Thank you. And it's literally gonna just show up just as fast as all your money. Yep. All right. That's your spread, you guys. I hope it has been helpful. Stay strong. Keep going. And until next time, peace.